First Man is directed by Damien Chazelle and stars Ryan Gosling, Jason Clarke, and Claire Foy. And this is the film. It is a biographical drama about Neil Armstrong, and it is mainly the build-up towards the moon landing Apollo 11 mission back in 1969. I was instantly excited to see this film. As a Damien Chazelle fan, I'm a huge fan of his work. I love Whiplash. I think it's a complete masterpiece. I've seen that countless times and I never get bored of it. And the same goes to La La Land. Am I a musical fan? Perhaps not, but I still love it. I think they're both just completely fantastic films. And so I was just so excited. I mean, I had such high hopes, high expectations for this film, and I left this film very satisfied. I left this film with a smile on my face, and I left it with the feeling that Damien Chazelle is one of those directors to look out for. He is absolutely, just a fantastic director. He is so good at what he does that it honestly wants to make you, because as a film critic myself, slash sort of just a guy who loves films and wants to make films in the future, it just makes you want to stop that. He's so good at that. He literally just wants to make you just stop it, really. That's the effect that his films have on me. However, with this film, it was very different. You can see that he is going in a very different direction as compared to the last two films. And does this film feature the theme of jazz music? Very little connection towards the theme of jazz music. There is a theme there, but it is very little compared to Whiplash and La La Land. And I have to give major props to the fact that he really got out of that comfort zone and wanted to move on to something else, because you could easily do that and just have a fantastic film made. Is this film as good as Whiplash and La La Land? I don't think so. I don't think it had that spark that the last two films had. But I still think it's fantastic. Ryan Gosling is, without a doubt, he is one of the best actors working today. He's so good. I'm a huge fan of this guy. And the thing is that you have to really ignore all the looks, all the celebrity sort of images that you see when a Ryan Gosling or Jake Gyllenhaal or whatever it is with these people. They're very attractive looking people, but that's all the people see. You have to really look beyond that, and you look in his acting, and that's completely different. That's something else. And I see that a lot with this guy. He is so good at what he does. He doesn't try too hard. That's the thing. He doesn't go all in with a performance. And I think that's very important, because some actors, what they do is they look like they want that Oscar. They look like they're really trying hard for it. But Ryan Gosling, what he does is that he doesn't look like he's trying that hard for it, but his acting is just so natural. And I think that is the best praise that I could give to an actor. Really, honestly, he is fantastic in this film. His portrayal of Neil Armstrong, although I don't really know that much about the man himself, it's fantastic. It's great. Claire Foy, equally as good. She is so good as playing the wife of Neil Armstrong. Jason Clarke is also great as well. The cast is phenomenal in this film. However, I do feel that there is a little bit of a difference, a little bit of a contrast that doesn't really seem to work in this film when you compare his personal life with his kids and his family and his wife as compared to how he would be in his career at work. You don't really seem to be connected. You don't really seem to be interested in both of those aspects in his life equally. You want to go to the moon landing sequence or the or the training or whatever it is. You want to go to that especially. There are some times where I felt that the pacing of the film was a bit of a drag. It has jaw-dropping visuals. I am not joking. I think the moon landing sequence itself just deserves the most praise that it can possibly ever get. I teared up quite a bit at the ending of this film. It is a very satisfying ending, and yes, I was so mesmerized by it. I get that sort of space odyssey, interstellar type of vibe when I was watching the moon landing sequence. And to compare this film, that sequence, with those two films that I just mentioned, you know that it's good. I don't think it's as good as Whiplash and La La Land. I don't think it has that sort of magical sort of feeling that it had with the other two films. But at the same time, this is a film worth watching. I'm going to give The First Man 4 out of 5 stars. Definitely check this out, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.